everybody, and welcome to another episode of Hi Guys. Welcome to another episode of Hi Guys.
It's almost full. And hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Tuesdays with Tricky, where we take your mind off of what's going on outside the closet and bring you in here for a full hour of fun, frolic, and
Foolishness.
happy 4th of July to all of the foreigners on the timeline, all of the Americans.
Whew, happy 4th. Sorry guys, I've had enough makeup.
I broke the jetters. You mean the broke jet setters? Oh Lord, recovery has been hard.
I am so tired of makeup, guys. I'm so sorry. I can't do it. I can't brush my hair. I can't do any more makeup. My head is hurting me.
My face fully broke out, so I came home and all of here, I think because of the heat and the makeup, so I had like some whiteheads, and I tried to give myself a little facial yesterday when I woke up with more bumps.
So thank you to Camilla's Kitchen for providing an amazing lunch for us today. It is just what we needed, a recovery meal. This is coconut cashew curry stew. This is quinoa, and this is a little salad right here. And Jodi has clearly been at it while we were waiting.
I was so hungry. I was really hungry.
It's really good though.
It's so good, and it came hot.
And it's Moorish. Like this is definitely Moorish. Like
Alright, I need to take a break.
I need to go on.
You know when you eat and you take a break and you go back and eat? It's very good.
It's very Moorish.
The cashews, the chickpeas, the flavoring. Yo, Camilla. Jeez, please. Camilla done it again.
Always.
Alright guys, so yeah, we're back from Cayman Carnival. Was a nice little carnival. No, my only complaint would be, Cayman, why you so damn hot? My gosh, man.
It was unbelievably hot. Like, and everybody keeps on talking about it, so you should know how hot it was. Like, it wasn't something that was like, oh, it was hot. It was boiling.
Like, we were making a joke. We were like, we're playing in the devil's batty hole. Like, it was that hot. It was horribly hot.
Yeah.
Makeup did not stay on. Everybody was feeling a little sticky and musty. It was really, really hot. And I don't recall Cayman ever being that hot on Carnival Day. Yeah?
Yeah, Cayman has always been hot, but
No, my Traci, it was a different heat.
yeah.
Like,
My makeup has never melted off before.
no, my makeup melted off.
No, my makeup has never melted off before.
Yeah, my makeup has melted off.
Before?
No, just on Cayman.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's never melted off before, but Cayman Carnival, it melted off.
Mine too.
Yeah.
The sun was definitely sunning on Saturday. We want to thank you guys so much, everybody who came. I feel like a menopausal lady. Everybody who came over and said hi. Everybody who came over and took pictures. We really appreciate you. I hope that you guys had a great time too.
And I hope you tag us so that we can repost you guys.
Yeah,
on
thank
our
you so
page.
much for welcoming us to your beautiful island. We had an amazing time. There's so much that
a
we
very
love
warm
about
welcome.
Yeah. There's so much that we love about Cayman. And you know, we were just so relaxed. You know, we came out of our hotel and went straight onto the beach. It was really, really, really nice. So
the
thank
7
you.
Mile Beach,
Yeah.
which was an amazing stay at Westin that we had.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
Yeah. Thank you so much to Renegade Mass. We had a great day, Carnival Day.
Yeah. Renegade Mass was, the costumes were so pretty.
Yeah.
I thought the service was great. They had an AC truck on the road.
Boy, that AC truck did a pressure down, you know, Traci? Because the AC was not AC, and it was just
No, and then the
airing.
after party with Ding Dong, the Renegade Mass after party with Ding Dong.
Yeah.
That was super nice. I liked playing with Renegade Mass.
You know what I thought was really cool too? So their hub, their home of their concerts, their last lap was over in Cayman Bay. And the first night we went, we bought tickets for drinks. And then, of course, concert was over and I had tickets left back. And I went to the bar and I was like, oh my God, what do I do with these? And she's like, no, man, you can use them at the next event. And I thought that was really cool. You know? So I was like, oh, okay, I can get my water, my Henny when I come back. Not a problem. I'll already have tickets. This is great. I didn't get a picture with you ladies, but I'm the CBC officer that cleared Jodi on arrival. Let me just tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how I knew the trip was going to be madness. So we land in Cayman, right? and you get the old time where they pull up the stairs and we walk outside. So the customs officer says to Traci, she's like, oh, you know what do you have in your bag? Makeup, clothes, weed.
Weave.
Everybody heard weed. So the lady here, okay, excuse me. So of course I am laughing and I look at the lady, I'm like, no, weave, not weed. And she was like, I couldn't believe what she was saying. And I'm like, well, she's a little honest there. Yeah, I have weed in my bag. We're loud. I was like, Traci's like, what are you guys waiting on? I was like, you with your bag of weed. Swear Traci said weed, you know. She's on peace. That's when I was like, yep, that's it. We're in for a crazy trip. Traci and her bag of weed. I'm like, so we get outside with Traci, honestly, how much weave do you have in your bag while you had to declare it? Are you selling? She's like, I just have 2 ponytails.
It's good though. The food in Cayman is so good. The service in Cayman is so good. The island is so clean. Not one piece of trash you can find on the floor. No bubble gum wrap, no nothing. All of the plazas clean. The walls in the plazas clean. And I'm looking and I'm like, wow, Cayman is definitely a first world country. It was very hard to come back home to dirty old Jamaica.
I just feel like, you know, when the cost of living is high, it's also matched by the take home of what, you know, people earn. Yeah. I think there's like a pride in your country, a pride in where you're staying, a pride in your environs, you know, that I think is brought on by, you know, this plethora of payments and cash, you know? Yeah. Yeah. So we got a tan. I see. Can you guys see my weird? Yo, I have the most
Aquaman tan.
Do you see this? So my sleeve, I sprayed on my spray after I put them on. Here, me now, mommy, what happened to your hand? And I was like, oh, I just have like this weird tan. I don't know what's gonna happen when I go on my family vacation with this thing.
So Nyla Blackman performed. She did an amazing performance.
Yes. The lineup was pretty good.
Bungie Garland performed an amazing performance as well. But I saw Nyla Blackman post something yesterday. She was singing a cover of a Taylor Swift song. Does she have depression or somebody that she knows has depression?
I feel like at some point, especially in an artist's life...
Not depression, or she said mental illness.
Right. I feel like, you know, especially for an artist, you know, where you're constantly looking to please. You know what I mean? Is your performance good? Is your outfit good? What are they saying about you online? You just live your life so publicly. I feel like there always will be like a slight moment of depression here or there, you know? And I feel like as a young girl, like she strives so hard to please. So maybe if she's having a moment, you know, I think that would be normal. But I did see her doing an acapella. Sorry, I keep burping. I see her keep doing like a she did an acoustic performance of a few of her songs, and that was...
Her voice is amazing.
Yeah.
But like, I like that she's so open about whoever it is that has mental illness, whether it's her or whether it's a friend.
I believe someone she knows with mental health, and it's not easy, trust me. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Sarah is asking who she just come. We're talking about Nyla Blackman. She was doing some acoustic performances, and she was singing a Taylor Swift song. So Traci was asking, you know, if she has depression or if she knows somebody with depression, which I think... At some point, we all struggle with a little bout of depression, or we definitely know somebody with depression.
But she didn't say depression. I didn't say that. I said, is it Nyla Blackman or somebody that she knows that has mental illness? Because in her post, Nyla wrote, if you have a mental illness, it is much like any other disease or sickness. It is like when you have whatever any other disease or sickness. And she was like, it's very hard to deal with, and you know, so she did a little acapella, a Taylor Swift song. Yeah. And I was asking if it was her or somebody she knows.
Is our friend.
So anyways, but you know, I think it's nice when people speak out about these things, because if you don't know somebody who has a mental illness, which is the spectrum of mental illnesses is very vast. So if you know somebody who has a mental illness, it may be different from another person who knows somebody who has a mental illness. But not only is it hard for the person with the mental illness, it's also hard for the family and the friends that have to deal with that and how to manage how to place yourself, how to always be happy, how to always be helpful. You know, it gets a little bit tiring for the family and friends as well. So, you know, just be patient with people.
Patient, yeah.
Yeah.
So today we're eating lunch from Camilla's kitchen, and the food came.
It's so good. It's so good.
Very filling too. Like I've been taking breaks. I don't know if it's a cashew
It's moreish.
or it's very, but then I feel very full, you know. Cheese.
It's very, very, very moreish.
May God bless you as well. Thank you very much. True, Trini Mama, yes. Especially since COVID came around, a lot of mental health issues. So again, just be patient. Oh, my belly, man. I want to lie down and rest. My belly full of Hennessy, mix up with little rum, mix up with what else I was drinking, white rum. Everything just mix up in my
belly. Well, here you go with this Lady Beam.
Well, you know, if you're going to be mix up, may as well just be a full daiquiri.
A daiquiri I go for.
Yes. So today, the Lady Beam mixology, I am drinking a strawberry cinnamon roll.
She gave us that already, you know. It was very good.
Jodi, that yellow dress that I wore in Cayman, where was it from? Kimberly Megan has a boutique shop. I don't want to say the wrong thing. If you go onto Kimberly Megan's page, she has a boutique, and I got it from her. Must be about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, and I've never worn it. I've always liked it, and I wore it in Cayman. Come, babe.
Can I get my iPad, please?
Sure. Remember, only 2 hours, okay? Okay?
Okay.
Come and say hi.
Come on, give me a kiss now. High five.
Give me a kiss.
But Stevie doesn't have her iPad here. Don't let Jodi Traci was
Levi.
Remy can share.
Remy can share. Please remind Remy it's only 2 hours for the day. Okay? 2 hours. I'm counting
And
down.
I'm not even watching anything. Me and Sarah and JK are going to do a video.
Okay.
And then Sarah's going to edit it. And then I'm going to send it to Sarah. And then Sarah's going to edit it.
How come you have an accent though?
Because he's on iPad now. So edit. He's going to edit.
I like
Lord Tracy, that costume was very sexy, and that panty was cut real low.
Yeah.
So, you know, I find that when we go to Cayman, you and I, we do things that we either try something out or things that we can't get away with in other carnivals. I remember the first time I was like, I wonder if I can manage boots. I wore them for the first time in Cayman. I remember when I was like, boy, I really want to wear a thong, you know, I wonder if I feel brave enough. I did it in Cayman. And Tracy, when she saw this costume,
we got there and Daniel was like, you know, Jodi, you won Rocket. That was the one that won for you. And then Daniel was like, Tracy, the costume that you got was Ovation. So she's like, you know, we had this costume, and do you want to try it on? And I tried it on, and it was me, Jodi, and Candy King standing up there, and I was like, this is so skimpy, I'm not wearing this. And then Jodi and Candy King were like,
we turned around and saw her, and we were like,
yes,
Tracy, you have to wear it.
We're like, yes, you are. And I'm like,
the mesh matched his skin, Tracy. Like, and we knew, so she couldn't wear stockings with it, which I think was Tracy's biggest thing. And we're like, Tracy, the mesh matches your skin so well. Just wear your feathers to cover up. You know, the feathers will give you some kind of...
And I was like, are you guys sure?
Yes.
Are you guys sure? And then Daniel, the band leader, Daniel came, and she was just like, wow. She was like, wow. So I was like, okay, all right, well, I'll wear it. And I think that I'm a pretty easygoing person when it comes to things like that. Like, I'm not too...
Tracy, you looked phenomenal.
Oh,
you did.
thank you.
You really looked really good, Tracy. And,
thank you.
You know, she used her little pum-pum tape, double-sided tape to try and be as
keep down the pum-pum part as much as possible.
There's no way that you could have not worn that costume, Tracy. It looks so amazing.
But you know what, you guys, I have to say something, and I just want to thank everybody out there who gave like a little fire or a heart underneath my picture and just said how good I look.
Confidence boosting.
Yeah, it was really nice to get that confidence boost. You know, I just feel that sometimes it's easy to see somebody and think, oh, she look good, and then you don't say it. And then when you actually do say it to the person, it makes a person feel really good. Yeah, so I try.
And you're bodied.
Yeah, oh, thank you.
Tracy, you have the body for it. You look good. Both of your body was fire. Thanks, guys. As Tracy says, it's nice to get a little, especially when you see a woman comment. Even if it's a heart or something stupid, and you're just like, oh, thank you, I appreciate that. You know what I mean? It makes it feel like, because you don't know what goes on in that hotel room. You're like, is this okay? This, I need to use makeup and cover it. Blah, blah.
I did my hair over like 5 times. I asked Jodi. I was like, the ponytail isn't high enough. Now it's too low.
Now it's all over the place. And I feel like you are using your ponytail as like your, you know, your beating stick. Like, like the ponytail. It's not straight. Bend it over. I was like, okay, Trey, anything you want. I was gonna say, I hope that there was a lasagna slip. Nope, the lasagna stayed in.
The lasagna stayed in. It was double-sided taped in. So today from Lady B, I am drinking a caramel green apple.
This one tastes really good.
I've actually had this flavor before. And we had it was one of her autumn flavors.
Okay.
And I said how it was nice and warm because it's a little bit milky.
Yeah.
And I liked it. So I'm glad we have it back again.
And what is this, Lady B? What is this? Traci, our hot as long time.
Oh, thank you.
So this is the Lady B Hot Shot. Did you guys go and check her out at Kingston Kitchen? So, Hot Shot. I just feel like I'm supposed to be on some sort of detox and Lady B is like, nope.
Lady B don't know what detox is.
She doesn't know what detox is. That's okay.
So this is a hot shot. She's
Is tamarind in this?
this bottle is so cute. I know Jodi
What is in this?
Jodi shook hers up so.
This is so good.
You lie.
What the hell is in this? What is in it? You taste the tamarind? Pepper, scotch bonnet.
I don't know, but this is it's true. This is really nice. It's sweet.
What is
sour,
Lady B?
peppery.
Homemade moonshine, pineapple, mango, jalapeno, scotch bonnet, lychee. This is so
Cheers.
good. God damn.
This is
To Lady B!
To Lady B!
Woo!
So anyway, I have a story to tell you guys. So we're in the airport, right? In the airport in Jamaica.
Not when you were smuggling in the weave?
No.
Okay.
So we're in the airport in Jamaica and Jodi looks at me and she's just like, oh, I have to use the bathroom. And I'm like, Jodi, why do you want to use the airport in the bathroom? Like, the bathroom in the airport. Like, the bathroom in the airport is probably the grossest bathroom in the world to use. I'm like, how bad is it? She's just like, no, I just want to go and want to, like, get in on the plane and, you know, just want to empty out and da-da-da-da. So I'm like, Jodi, she's like, come. So anyway,
Especially because I knew that one was aisle and one was window. So whoever we passed in the plane, and there's always a line to use the bathroom in the plane. So I was like, before.
Anyway, so we get to like we pass the whole runway and stuff, and we're getting to the thing, and she's just like, okay, this is a bathroom that's past the
Oh my god.
the normal check-in area. Nobody uses this bathroom. Like, let's go and see if this bathroom is clean. So I'm like, okay, so we get into the bathroom and we open the door and it's only 2 stalls in the bathroom. And so Jodi goes, man.
No, I said, this one don't look too bad.
Oh yeah, this one don't look too bad, but both stall doors were closed, and then we just hear a voice, oh, it's bad. It's bad. So a lady was in the stall. I guess she was firing up the place inside there. And she must have poop. And she telling us,
It's bad. It's bad.
bad.
Beatrice was skedaddled right out of there.
I was like, yo, give this woman her prize.
I was like, oh, this don't look too bad.
Woman is like, it's
Guys,
bad.
I have to go over this again. This is a Lady B Hot Shot. We have homemade moonshine, pineapple, mango, jalapeno, scotch bonnet, and lychee. This sell right off.
Yeah.
This is great.
I love this.
I like little tingle in my throat back.
Yeah, there's a little tingle in the throat back. I love these little jars that she's
I know, I'm
given
gonna put
us.
some like face products in there.
Okay.
Oh, this don't look too bad, Traci. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. And I don't know, plain bathrooms, like it doesn't matter which class you're in. The plain bathrooms are so small, they're so gross, they're wetty everywhere. Like, I try and use the bathroom in the custom or wherever it is first before I go on the plane.
I know, actually Stevie's learning to potty train and she's doing such a great job at it.
Yeah?
Yep.
Oh, good
Yep,
job.
she's doing such a great job at her potty training. And then I was just like, oh, why do we have to be traveling in the middle of potty training?
Oh.
Because now we're gonna have to be on the plane. And do you want to wee with Stevie? So I'll take her for a wee before we.
Have I shown you my potty bag?
Of course, Jodi has an answer to this. Like, have I shown you my potty bag? Like, no, Joe, but I know you bought something off of Amazon that's
No, you have to have this when you travel.
gonna be the solution for every potty mom's delay.
Look at my Stevie just waving her little bottom any and everywhere.
She's so cute. She was so happy to see me when I came home, you see. She was so happy. So Stevie is actually going into a new class, and so I put her in just these 2 days of summer school because we're heading off tomorrow. And so I put her in these 2 days of summer school, and when I went to pick her up, she was so happy to see me. Oh my gosh, she was so, Mommy! Like, oh, I just love it. She makes me feel like a superstar all the time. Like I'm the only person in the world. This morning she woke up and she was like, Mommy. And I was like, see it. Oh. Anyway.
So I packed it up.
So, unfortunately, I think the Cayman Carnival is the last carnival for Jodi and I for the year.
Get backside, are you one?
Where else are you gonna go?
You don't know, you don't know. Don't count me out.
Well, I hope somebody else invites us to come and play carnival. That would be so lovely. I know St. Lucia.
I may have a big announcement soon.
I'll find the bag for you, Trace. So I have it's a potty bag, and it has these. Oh, MML 92. Yes, I remember you. I remember you.
So these are disposable. Don't open it. It's just a big sheet that you put over the toilet, but it's big enough that her little legs won't touch the toilet seat at all.
Okay.
Right? Then in my potty bag, I also have tissue, wet wipes, disinfecting wipes. I have your urinal, like a urinal. Where is that? It might be in my car. Let me pack a bag for Stevie. I don't want her touching. You know what I mean? And I don't want you scared to ask her if she wants to use the bathroom. So you guys can find all of the information on the potty bag and things that I packed when I was heading on my trip to New York. I have full details with links in the bio. I will clip that video over on YouTube. Guys, make sure you head on over to YouTube where you can watch today's show over in high definition.
Did anybody tune into the live that I did on the road in Cayman? Did anybody tune into the live?
You were live on the road?
Yeah. I was live on the road in Cayman.
Okay. Oh wow.
Did anybody tune into the live?
Tracy, are you sure you press the right button? Do you know how to...
I am. I had people on there in the live. We were chatting.
Yeah? Where was I?
Jodi is so annoying Carnival Day. She doesn't want to walk around. She finds one spot behind one truck and that's where she stays for the entire day. If you don't see Jodi, she's not walking around.
No.
Whereas I want to walk around, I want to check out all the other bands, I want to check out the road, I want to check
Only
out...
people, Batty. No, I stay one place. You can always know, like I grow roots. I am the spot.
Drew says he tuned in.
You guys need to organize a soca cruise with all of your followers, for sure. Tina tuned in for sure. It was vibes.
It was a good time.
She actually did it, Joe. What? Pure Batty, Missy. See, they said pure Batty, she said.
I am hopeful that some other band in another Caribbean country invites us to come down. It was really nice to go to Cayman and play with Renegade Mass. St. Vincent and St. Vincent Carnival is coming up. St. Lucia, Antigua,
Barbados,
Bermuda.
Yes, I saw Tracy by Tribal's truck at one point. A safari did go, girl?
Oh my gosh. So there was this band, right? But their costume and their backpack was palm leaves.
Oh, I saw that.
So they just like ripped off a palm leaf and tied it to themselves. Okay, I'm gonna post it on my Instagram story. I was dying with laugh. I was like,
maybe that was like their Peter Minchell moment for, you know, Cayman. I want to know how you all got on the Porta Potty truck. I need to ask Daniel about that. You know, this time we were like, let me tell you, the moonshine was shining.
I don't know.
And then all of a sudden we just a drive, and I'm like, where are we going? And Tracy goes, we are on the bathroom truck.
No, it was like Jodi and I were on the truck. Then we're like on the truck. We're looking at the road. Then the both of us sit down, and then Jodi looks at me and she's like, "Where are we? And what are we doing?" And I'm like, "How did we get here?" And I look around and I'm like, "We're on the Porta Potty truck. This is weird and gross."
We're heading to last lap. We're heading to last lap, but you know. Transportation is transportation as long as you get there
I
safe.
don't know. Jodi must have organized that because that surely was not me.
Guys, Traci don't sit still and Jodi will stay in one spot. That is correct.
This is true. This is true. This is true.
My older sister and I are the same way, Traci. What me I move
You know,
on for?
it was so nice
I
because
just hold my drink and do it. I was already too sweaty. Imagine if I was up and down the school at one liquor dance. Woo!
I love when I see sisters who are close as we are. Like when we saw Big Ange and her sister Brianna on the road. You remember?
It wasn't really a band. They are a hotel that put a float in. The Palm Heights Hotel.
Oh,
that makes sense.
Okay.
Did you get to meet Patrice Traci? So Patrice was actually there. Patrice Roberts was there the month before when Sean performed. And then when we were there, it wasn't Patrice.
Nyla
it was
Blackman.
Nyla Blackman. So no, Traci. Traci did meet Patrice one time, and cried. But that was years ago.
Patrice was like, security!
I know. It was actually Sean's security that came and got yeah. And Sean was like, she's being weird. Can you go and get her, please?
And this was like before Patrice was like anything. Like she was not even a frontliner on shows. She was
This is like 10 years ago.
like she was like the opening act, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
and
was working her way up and Traci's like, yo, this girl is so talented. I love her.
I just love her.
Moonshine is shining.
Yeah, the moonshine
It's really good.
it's very good. It's very good.
Alright guys, so we're back now. We're back to momming.
Wait, before we start momming, I would like to just pick up Angie Sandals, ANGESANDALS, Angie Sandals. So I actually saw their profile. It popped up on my Instagram, and they do I ordered a pair of sandals for my aunt who we're gonna go and stay with, and they have some really nice designs. And so when I picked up my box for my aunt's sandals, she had actually sent me a pair of sandals, and I thought
smell leather.
I thought that was so sweet of her.
And the rubber sole is thick, so it's not like some brands where you just walk and feel it.
No, it's a very thick rubber brand. So rubber bottom actually. They're leather. So if you could go and check out at Angie Sandals at ANGESANDALS online. I'll actually do a post on my Instagram. They are Jamaican made. They're made in Jamaica. They had some really cool rope designs, like a rope knot in between the toes, gold, silver, green, metallic green, some very pretty things. And the price range was good. It started, I think, from like $5.
Oh, that's not bad.
And went up to 10 depending on like, so yeah, these are super nice. They're super.
And I feel like Jamaica has like really good leatherware, sandals and stuff. So I find like when you go away, a nice gift for somebody would be a little belt or a pair of shoes or a pair of sandals.
Yeah.
Alright guys, it is now time for your Baby Bop Hour. You still don't have the song. Alright, so the product feature today with Baby Bop is this nice little bouncer. Guys, remember, Baby Bop is now online. You can log on to their babybopstorejamaica.com, and if you use JodiBop10, you'll get 10% off. They have hundreds and hundreds, thousands of items on their website. They do delivery, or you can pick up in store, and you get to see all their inventory or most of their inventory, because they upload. What was it last week? What was it? 200 things that was uploaded that week. 200 new things. So all the things new items, all the things that you don't, all the like a camise and camisole, you can also arrange for your baby. What does the baby do? Baby shower. So you can get your gifts on there as well.
So I just wanted to talk really quick about this this chair.
Turn the box one more time.
This chair. So so a lot of people, when they have babies, they want to spend a lot of money on this mechanical For Moms brand. The brand is called For Moms, and they want to spend, it's a mechanical thing that goes round and round and shakes up the baby and whatever. And let me tell you something, that is the biggest waste of money ever. It takes up so much space in your house, and it's also,
my kids didn't like it.
Stevie did not like it at all. I didn't even know where that machine is.
I bought it for her.
No, you did not.
I never bought her the For You Moms.
No.
How did she get it?
She got it from you. You had given it to Melanie, and Melanie gave it to me. No, you gave it to Alexis, and then Alexis gave it to Melanie, and then Melanie gave it back to me. And then I actually gave it to a friend who is expecting.
The mama is called a mama room.
It's horrible.
But
so I want to just say to you that when you go and you buy things like this, that is easy, it's compact, you can travel with this because it lies actually pushes down and lies flat. And this is nice because you can just put your foot out and tap the bottom of the thing, and the baby jumps up and down. And you can put it on the kitchen counter. Just make sure you put it on
So just put it on a flat surface.
Just put it on a non-slip surface. And you can put this up and down anywhere. So the baby's watching you. You are beside the baby. This for me was a very, very, very crucial and convenient product. And the price point on this,
what I used to like to do was put like Remy or Levi in one of these and then put them on the bed, and I'd be on the bed too. And I just put my foot on it, and I could get a little snooze, and I know that the baby could snooze, they could watch TV, they could snooze, they could be there in a little chair, and they can't roll off the bed.
Yeah.
So that's what I would do. Or when I was cooking in the kitchen, again, the kitchen counter is not the safest place. I would just prop up Levi in this, and then I had a swinging one actually.
And you know,
that you got me from Baby Bop.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, and I just want to say when you're buying your things for your children,
take it to the beach.
When you're buying your things for your children, the most expensive is not always the best. They use it for approximately 2.5 seconds, you know. So when you are look for something that is more budget friendly for you, practical. This for me was a very practical thing. As I said, you can fold it down. So Scott and I do a lot of country trips, and we traveled a lot and stuff, especially within, so everything that folded down was perfect for me. Like I have a fold down bath that I traveled with Stevie with. I had that was fold down. I had a fold down high chair. I had a lot of fold down stuff. A lot of my stuff actually did come from Baby Bop.
So if you want to check out what fold down things you may need, you can head on over to the Baby Bop website.
And fold down things are actually really good if you live in a small apartment too, because you can fold down the high chair. You can fold down that to put in, like the high chair that I have now is I believe it's also available at Baby Bop. I have to check the stock on that for you, but it just kind of slips onto the counter. And it's very practical. So look for things that are practical that can fit in your house and your home. You don't want people to come to visit you and it's just a baby zone. You know what I'm saying?
Baby zone.
But Baby Bop has a lot of great options for you.
Yeah. You can check them out. And I think what's really cool is that they this website that they have. So you can head on over www.babybopstore.com. They have new products. Oh, hold on, guys! Moms with boys, I just want you to know the Marvel Avengers roleplay Black Panther mask is available now. Oh, we have another little rolling swingy thing that you put the children in and
That
entertain
shot
them.
hit different.
The only thing Baby Bop don't have is
what?
they don't have Lady B. Find out, you have everything for the mom except the darn Lady B.
Drink. You need a little drink.
Yeah, you need a little corner. They're like, come on, Baby Bop. You know what the moms really want. Just saying. You know what I mean? So guys, use your code JodiBop10. Gifts, anything you need for your baby, somebody else's baby, your baby father's other baby, just get a little something there. JodiBop10. All right. So I've been reading recently where Twitter is now going to limit posts. So if you have a blue tick, you can read 400 posts. If you are a celebrity, you can read 600 posts. If you're a regular Twitter user, you can only read 200 posts or some crap like that, some absolute madness crap. First of all, I'm not the biggest Twitter user. The people over on Twitter, them can't stand me, so I just stay far from over there. But I just don't find it as, if WhatsApp isn't working, I'll log on to Twitter to find out what's going on. But I'm not a big Twitter user. Do you think that how is this going to affect you? Because Trace is like, what is a Twitter?
I don't have Twitter at all. I don't have Twitter.
So I believe Meta is now going to come up with a platform that is going to compete with Twitter. Because I don't want to pay to use any social media platform. Like, I can't bother with that.
I'm not paying to use anything.
Moonshine will have you cancel the rest of your day. Well, that's what we're hoping.
No, that Moonshine shot. Woo, I did the whole of it, and the pepper licked me.
Twitter is
the shine
ridiculous.
licked me.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. But
hold on, what was in the shot? I wrote it down. So we have homemade moonshine, we have pineapple, bouncer. Oh no, that was a bouncer. Mango, jalapeno, scotch bonnet, and lychee. It's so good.
so good. But all I want to say is that
more.
Twitter will pop down, and another social media app will come in. As long as people stop using Twitter, if people continue to use Twitter and make Twitter something big, then it's going to continue to be there. But if people just stop using Twitter, then it will stop. It's just like how you start using any other app, just how you started using Instagram, just how you
Facebook.
We all stopped using Facebook. Who uses Facebook anymore?
The fogies.
It's fogey book. Only old people use Facebook now, and no, everybody uses Instagram or TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok is the number one platform right now.
So I mean, like, if everybody just stops using Twitter, there'll be another platform that comes up that's equal to Twitter. I didn't get Twitter anyway. Twitter always seemed like such a depressing place to me. I didn't just go on and complain. You write a post and complain. It's like, that's all Twitter was, a complaint zone.
A complaint zone. Did Levi like the train set I sent a couple years ago? You both look so gorgeous.
Candies, the train. Was it a wooden train set?
I think I put that a wooden train set with the like he you know, he hasn't
It's
been
still downstairs.
Yeah, he's not.
Stevie uses it.
Levi hasn't been too much into trains, but we have it there, a really nice train set that I've actually added pieces to, but
It's a wooden train set and you put the pieces together.
he's played with it a couple of times, but it's I don't know, for a little boy he's not into train sets at all.
Stevie uses it. Stevie was putting it together.
Yeah, Remy likes to use the pieces and throw at Levi because
She
they're
sure
wooden
does.
there, you know,
She
very
sure, you know,
yeah.
They pack a punch.
Yeah, they do. They do. All right, so guys, what is going to be the trick to beat the heat? So one tip that we got for Carnival, so we were complaining with a fellow reveler and we were saying it's so hot, how does our makeup stay? And she said, when you sweat, don't pat. And that's what I always do. So I said, but I get very sweaty. She goes, no, use a fan and try and keep this sweat, like, just stay glossy, but don't pat the sweat, because once you pat the sweat, you basically pat off your makeup.
Well, I was speaking to one reveler and she's gorgeous. And she was like, you know what my secret is? And I'm like, what? Because she's like really pretty. She's like, I don't wear foundation. I just wear face powder. And I was like, okay, goody. That's nice for you.
That's a
who
flex.
has beautiful
That
skin.
is a flex.
But like, as you guys can see, I have dark circles
Hello,
under my
Reunion
eyes.
Island. Hi, France.
I have dark circles under my eyes that I usually like to use contour. And so the second day, I was like, I'm going to try this. Because like although my skin tone isn't even, it's not bad.
Mine is bad. I have hyperpigmentation.
So I do above my lip too, which is coming back because of all of this summer sun. So I've been using my Triluma. I mean, I have a little breakout going on down here from all of the makeup. But anyway, so the next day when we went to the beach, I said I was going to try it. And so I used a concealer that matched my skin perfectly. And I used that under my eyes, and I used a sponge and just kind of brushed it in.
Yeah.
And then used a face powder, and then I used a cream blush. And that really worked for me. So maybe she's right.
A good a good setting spray is good.
Drew,
so we
used
used the Patrick Star waterproof setting spray,
which I used in Trinidad, and at the end of the day we were under the St. James sign, and Jodi was just like, how does your makeup look so good, Traci?
And
like
I sprayed in between layers. Like I used good quality setting spray. I used good quality
I was in
products.
Trinidad, and I was like, oh, you know, it's a Patrick Star setting spray that you had in your cupboard, and I used it. So when I went to Cayman, I was like so excited to use Jodi's Patrick Star setting spray again, because of course my cheap ass doesn't have one for myself.
Remember, Patrick Star sent me a loaded box. What do you call him? The loaded box is that PR box.
And it did not work.
Yeah, I just find that Cayman was different because the sweat is coming up from underneath, lifts off the makeup, and then I patted it, and then here Traci, now, wow, you have sweat freckles. I didn't even know what to do. I was like, can we go home?
Can't wait to visit Cayman again. Really, really loved it. Really wish that Cayman Airways did not have a monopoly on the flights to Cayman.
Yeah, $400. No, it was almost $500 for a little 45-minute flight.
And then to get the visa to go over to Cayman is so hard too. It's so hard to get that visa. Like you have to go down to the downtown police station and get a police record. And one bag of foolishness, and the visa does not last for a long time. It lasts for your specific trip.
Really? Oh, that sucks.
So if you're traveling from the 13th to the 18th, your visa lasts from the 13th to the 18th.
Wow.
I'm serious.
Powder first, then primer, then your foundation. You know, I was doing that to Trini Mama Sita at one point. I was trying that out to use a translucent powder and then put on foundation. I've done that a couple times. I wonder why I stopped doing that. That's a good idea.
Sounds money.
Definitely. For Carnival, we have to do the same to go to Jamaica. So yes, Caymanians need a visa to come to Jamaica. I think Jamaica was like, oh, I say it's so much I forgot you. Visa for you too.
Oh wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Cayman heat is no joke. We found that out. How about, I need to, no. Let's look at my Aquaman tan again. Don't adjust your screens. These aren't scales. This is my tan. I did like that my costume had arm pieces. So I liked my costume. I really liked my costume. It was designed by Daniel. No, that's not her last name anymore. She got married. Daniel Renegade. How come I can never remember Renegade's real name?
That is his name.
No, he has a real name, like a Bible name. So Daniel Renegade designed the costume, and she did not give me any sunblock. So Daniel, this is your fault.
Yeah.
You can now get a multi-entry for 5 years. Walter, thank you.
Oh really?
Yes, her last name is Walter. Daniel Renegade.
I don't like that.
I don't like that. I like Daniel Renegade
Me
better.
too.
Yeah. So Daniel Renegade. His name is John Walter. That's right. Yo, we're in this group and we're like, blah, 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 Renegade. Renegade. Hey, Renegade. And Traci goes, this sounds so weird. You don't think he has another name? And we're like, no. So then I ask, and Traci goes, you're asking in the same group he's in and you're asking his wife. You don't want to go online and find out? And I'm like, well, how else would you find out if you don't ask? She's like, yeah, but you just look so weird. Hey, what's Renegade's real name? Nonsense one. Nonsense two.
So you know, I find that summer is the time that I put on the most weight though, because I drink a lot and I like beer.
I like Moonshine.
Dude, that moonshine
Was
is really
so good.
So I find I do put on a lot of weight during the summer. Do you have any summer tips for staying slim? Saw you with your flat belly on the road.
Yeah. So I do partake here and there in crazy diet fads.
Here and there.
Here and there. I don't think you should listen to anything I have to say when it comes to like tips. I will lead you astray down the rabbit hole to the surgeon's office. But you do you. I do me.
Okay.
Speaking of surgeons, Dr. Dawes have a machine in his office that he will not use on, like he got it a couple of months ago and won't use it.
Sean, Angel is asking, does Sean participate in carnivals when he is not in concert? Sean does not really love the whole marching down the road in the hot sun type of vibe. He's more like a chill out in the AC, sit down and Bill a spliff. Yeah, it's not his vibe. I mean, he loves the music, he loves the culture, he loves everything about it. But like carnival, just like isn't his vibe. He every single year, Jodi and I have played carnival. Sean has been at the lunch spot. He's always there to come and kiss Jodi at lunch. He's always waiting on the sidelines. And then when we get home, he always orders a plethora of Chinese food. Sean loves the vibe of carnival, but he's just not a road.
He loves carnival because I come home well liquored up.
Scott does love carnival too. He has not played a lot of carnivals. I think his first carnival was actually with one of his ex-girlfriends, and they went to Trinidad. I think that was his first carnival.
Really?
When we saw him on the truck and he took pictures of us.
That was so creepy.
I know.
And we look back at it, we're like, doesn't your husband now have tons of pictures of us from carnival such and such years ago when you went with his girlfriend? Scott was like behind us, well, behind you taking pictures.
Yeah, he's creep. And I think that was his first carnival, and after that he played, I don't think he played Jamaica Carnival, but then the next carnival he played was with me, and that was
it was with me. I was pregnant. He was sent to make sure I was okay.
This is true.
Sean was like, yo dog, make sure nothing happens to her, you know. And so I'm like, what do you think's gonna happen? I'm gonna trip and drop on my belly because that usually happens in carnival.
I know. So Scott does enjoy Carnival. Unfortunately, he could not make it to Cayman Carnival, and he could not make it to Jamaica Carnival, so he just had other priorities. So, but we are hoping that the next Carnival that Scott can come on the road, because he's a lot of fun. He's a lot of fun on the road. Jodi,
My activities husband.
Sean and I are.
Yeah, Sean and Traci are more like on the same level. Be like, yeah, let's just relax. Let's go to the beach. And me and stop like, yo, is there something to do? Let's shoot some bird. We can't shoot bird. Alright, no, we're gonna do this. Is there a party? Alright, let's go buy some liquor and get drunk. Alright, no, we can't do that. Alright, cool. What we gonna do? What we gonna do?
And Sean and I are like,
Me and Sean and Traci. Sean is just like, you want to build a spliff? She said, I'm just watching you building a spliff, bro. It's a nice looking spliff. And this time, me and Scott are trying to figure out what do we do.
it's true. You guys are very similar, which is probably why I love Scott so much and why you love Sean so much.
Alright, Sean, get up. How many spliffs are you going to roll?
Like, this is his third.
He's like, he does such a good job though.
A swift spliff
It's a
roller.
skill, Joe. And I'm like, get up!
So yeah, what else is going on in the world now?
So you wanted to talk about the men who comment?
Oh, so I was scrolling through my Instagram and I saw this girl and she's gorgeous. She's absolutely gorgeous.
It was me.
No, it wasn't you. And everybody's under her picture posting fire, heart, and she looked really great in her pictures. And then this guy comments, and he's like, how is it that you're so hot and single? And I was like,
Great
I was
vibes.
so annoyed by the comments. I'm like, first of all, just because a woman is hot doesn't mean that she has to have a man. Like, no, not every woman wants to be with a man or a woman. Not every woman wants to be
with a
partnered up. Like, some women just like their own vibe. They like being a little hot girl. They like taking their hot girl pictures. And they like living a single life. They don't want the responsibility of anybody else in their life. Some women like that. So just because I'm hot doesn't mean that I can't be single.
I don't think
And
that a
second
partner
of all-
should be like, like a prize. Like, oh, I have a partner. Oh, I'm married. So it's like this big, what do you call it?
Accomplishment.
Yes.
And I was just like, that post annoyed me so much. And I'm like, if you want to slide into her DMs, this is not the correct opening. Like, you could slide into her DMs and be like, hey, you look so beautiful. Are you single? Like,
Yeah.
and I just find it like a little offensive, What do you think?
I just find that people in the comment section, like some people, they're just so wild. Like, sometimes I do see where a couple comments come up on my page where it's like, why would you say that? Why would you think that, that's funny or that's acceptable or that's okay
to say?
Yeah, like that's not nice, and I couldn't list out, I have one in my head right now where they follow me. I can tell it's a bogus page because she doesn't have, she has one picture. And it's like the comments that she makes are always so like backhanded. It's like, why are you trying to be mean to me, but you follow me? I was like, it's so weird.
I know this person came into
like the person that commented about my big forehead. Oh, the person who did my forehead did it lean. So I just nicely commented back and I was like, no, my widow's peak has been lean from the beginning of time. But when I go and I do my forehead surgery, I'll definitely ask them to even it up.
Oh, I've never even noticed that. You're looking so hard. I don't know, like I just feel that people are in the comments and they always have something to say, and it's just like people on their commentary, it's just so. Would you say that to me if you saw me in person?
They probably just cut their eye at you.
Would you, so if you don't have strength for me in person, like how come you have strength for me over the comment section? Like I don't understand it.
I find that social media in general and the comments section in general has given people like this life behind the laptop to be mean or to express themselves in a way where it's just so hurtful. Somebody just asked me a girly question, where'd I go to get my skin tightened? What does that mean? Like a laser treatment? I haven't found a place yet.
Don't know about that yet.
Yeah.
We'll keep you posted.
Yeah. But because I'm just waiting, Dr. Dawes has a machine that I want him to try on me and he won't. What do we call this bratty,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to do a post and tell everybody how him what's it called? Hack me up? Do a bad job? And then you'll call me, Jodi, we need to talk.
You're like, yes, we do.
Been trying to get in touch with you. Keyboard
gangsters. I love that. I love that. Attention seekers, ignore them. You know,
Sim, I want to find out the answer to that for you. I believe it's a laser treatment that you're looking for. I don't know the exact laser treatment just yet. So, but when I know, I want it, and I told Dr. Dostor I want to do a full video with beginning, middle, process, and end. And I think that's what you want. Have I done my face?
She put makeup on.
Yeah.
She put makeup on, but no, Jodi hasn't done anything to her face
surgery-wise. Right, so, you know. Surgery-wise.
But we'll keep you posted.
People are so jealous. I mean, your forehead is perfect because scientifically a person with a big forehead are extremely intelligent. And I don't know about that. I thought you were going to say extremely beautiful, but extremely intelligent, we don't know about that. So just bigging up our sponsors one more time before we head into any more arguments. The food today was absolutely delicious. We had
I know, the both of us have finished off our meal.
I feel really full.
It was by Camilla's Kitchen. It was the coconut cashew curry.
So good. And it had like the little salad
on the side. It was so Moorish.
Yeah.
It was so Moorish.
With some quinoa and a little side salad. And then Lady B, she sent some moonshine. And
that was a kick out.
Well, these little bottles.
When you see these little bottles,
run towards them.
I know. These are really
got
good.
Some moonshine. It was homemade moonshine with pineapple, mango, jalapeno, scotch bonnet, and lychee. And then we are washing it all down with a strawberry cinnamon roll. And Traci has a caramel green apple. Whew. And then Baby Bop for the Baby Bop Hour. Remember, you can head on over to their website, babybopstore.com, and you can use the code JODIBOP10 for 10% off. Today we featured a bouncer. We have rockers, swings. Me, I own the Baby Bop. We have bouncers, swings, everything you need. They have everything except the baby.
And
actually,
also,
and the lady bee.
Big up to Angie Sandals, ANGESANDALS. It is online. Want to just big them up for the Jamaican made sandals that I think are great. This is a really cute option to.
Oh, thanks, guys. Look at that.
What?
That we're humble and, well, not you. Jodi's so humble and nice. God bless her and her family. And Stevie, not Traci. Stevie's downstairs and I want to go and spend some time with her because she's going on a trip. I need to pack her little bathroom bag to make sure. Where is my bathroom? It must be my car. Pack her little bathroom bag to make sure that her mommy continues and is encouraged with the potty training.
Yeah. I'm so excited to stop using diapers. Like, you know, even
because
though
it is
that's
so
expensive. And now we're in pull-ups. Stevie wants pull-ups. She doesn't want diapers. They're the same price.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
I didn't do pull-ups any other. Well, I do pull-ups for bedtime with Remy now.
They're the same price. It's the same price.
I just went straight from Pampers to panty or brief.
Yeah, but she
likes it.
I am not doing potty training. I am just doing potty coaching, and I have made that up because I'm not trying to stress myself out with this. Like, there's just so many things like, oh, have you done this yet? Have you done that yet? Have you done this yet? I'm like, I can't bother.
Potty coaching.
So I just ask her, do you want to wee wee? Okay, then pull down your pull-ups. Let's go. Like, I'm not going to be the 15 minutes because somebody was telling me how they did it was every 15 minutes they set a time and then they put their child on the thing. I'm not doing that. I'm just doing the potty coaching. And then when we come back from the summer, then I'll start sending her in a proper panty and be like, when you wet up yourself and you feel wet, oops, you've made a mistake. And then, but I can't bother. Like, it's too stressful when you pressure your child into doing something that it's not the right time for them. Like, I was thinking about it, and you know, Stevie wasn't drinking from an open cup from an early age. She did a lot of bottles and sippy bottles, and then when I started her on the open cup, she could do it and she did fine, but then she'd make a big mess. She was always putting her hands in there, she's throwing it all over herself, and I was like, I can't bother with open cup. And then now she's at an age where I'm like, if you put your hand in the open cup, you know, no more.
You're going to lose it.
Yeah. So now she's like, no, because all of the cousins are drinking from open cup. And I just thought to myself, like, what if I had stressed myself out about open cup? Like, oh my God, you have to be doing this. Oh my gosh, you have to be doing this by this age. Like, I think moms cause so much stress on themselves with these like, oh, have to be walking by this age, have to be doing this. Like, just leave the child. The child is good. I promise you, your child is not going to go to university wearing diapers and having a susu. I promise you. I promise you. So just lower the picture.
I get in a big up. I did so well today. Not a lot of shade thrown towards you. It's because we just came from Cayman where there was really not a lot of shade. Any tricky corner today? I saw you doing a little research.
Yeah, actually,
I wish we had more moonshine.
Lady B.
Lady B.
Lady B.
Oh, these were
I love when
so
Jodi.
good.
I love when Jodi bads up Lady B instead of me. So yeah, I just wanted to talk today about unburdening your mind. So I find that as we've gotten older and the responsibilities have piled up on us, and the days go by, the weeks go by, and we kind of just fall into the motions, like we're just, you know, living life as how it is supposed to be, or okay, I know this is bedtime, I know this is, you know, everything kind of becomes a little robotical. I was reading an article the other day about unburdening your mind, and so pretty much what that is just taking a 5 minutes to yourself, putting on some classical music, and just not thinking about anything. So I recently started going back to Manny to do my eyelashes, and the reason I started to go back to Manny to do my eyelashes was because I find that when I'm lying down there on his table, I really unburden my mind. I really just don't think about anything except trying to keep my mouth closed while I'm sleeping so he doesn't have to deal with this. And it's just such a peaceful time for me. It's an hour I lie down there to do my lashes, and there's nothing else I can do. I can't answer the phone. I don't talk. Sometimes me and Manny chat, but that's rare. Me and Manny are good friends, but I think he likes to concentrate too. Like, he's not much of a talker. So I go in there, I lie down, I fall asleep, and I really get to unburden my mind. And I think it's such a great and peaceful hour of my life. I'm not thinking about what I have to do, where I have to go. I literally am just thinking about not drooling and keeping my mouth closed while I'm sleeping.
That's like a meditation, basically. So if you were to meditate and say, I'm going to lock off for 15 minutes and meditate, and you make a conscious decision to be away from your kids where you can't hear them, or you're going to ignore them, and you leave your phone somewhere and you just take 15 minutes, because it really doesn't have to be an hour.
Yeah.
And you just have that time to really reconnect with yourself. I think it is really important. And I like, what was the word that you call it? Consciousness? Mind consciousness?
Unburdening your mind.
Unburdening your mind, or meditation. I think there's different ways we can achieve it, but I think it's just that moment.
So Mommy Granda said that she goes and she gets a pedi.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's saying wear a face
On
mask.
the treadmill.
So yeah, I like that there's other ways that you guys are figuring out how to unburden your mind on your treadmill. She's doing this, you know. It's just so important to have that moment, and you know,
especially as like a busy woman. So whether you're a mom, working mom, or working woman, you know, I feel like, you know, there's so much going on that, you know, after you finish shopping on babybop.com, you can just kind of relax yourself. But yeah,
take away those expectations.
Yeah. Before you have to deal with the screaming.
So Jodi's been doing this thing recently, like she puts on her makeup and then she puts on her lip gloss, but she keeps on forgetting to
the top peaks. Okay, because I put on my
I thought she was doing like a Korean style.
No,
and
I just
like,
forget them.
Oh, Jo, like that's a Korean style of makeup. Like, why don't you want to put the peaks
so
on?
I didn't put on any lip liner today, so I just go like this, and then I go like this, and I don't go like this and do the peaks.
So she's doing a Korean style.
It's just the Koreans do that. It's fine.
Okay.
Jeez.
So she just gets like 2 round lips.
That's fine. That's what Kylie Jenner showed us to have. The big multi circle.
Oh, okay.
Jodi, what product you use in your hair? Lord, I use a little leave-in conditioner. I use some TGI Curls Rock, and I use some oil, some kind of oil.
Listen, I have to go. I have to head up to work. I have a client at 3 o'clock.
Alright guys, thank you so much. We want to thank Baby Bop. We want to thank Camilla's Kitchen. We want to thank Lady B. We want to thank however she made this moonshine. We want to thank Angie Sandals. And yeah guys, thank you so much. And next week will be, well, Traci can let us know whether you're going to log in or not from Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Where are you going again?
New York.
Right. All right, everybody. She's heading on over to the big foreign. You got your winter jacket?
Got my winter
yeah.
jacket.
All right, guys. Have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
We want these next week, Lady B. Show or no show? This is coming a bigger, but I want like the water bottles. I want a water bottle.
You want the large size.
Yes.